What is going on, guys? It's your boy K-Cross here, back in the video today, and first things first, I'm just gonna go ahead and hop in and say that the gameplay audio didn't record. I don't really know what's going on. It feels like everything right now is just buggy, like games, Cyberpunk 2077, the Xbox One X or Xbox Series X, whatever you want to call the thing. I don't know what it is, but everything just kind of seems like buggy right now. Premiere Pro seems buggy, so everything just seems so weird right now that I'm just kind of, not sure what would have caused it. Like I said, there's 30 things that could have caused it. Call of Duty Cold War seems super buggy as well. Oh, I didn't even mention that because it's probably the most buggiest. But yeah, so it could have been like 3 million things that caused it. I don't really know. We'll see, I guess, in the future. I'm sure, next week or whenever I upload again, I guess, you never know. But whenever I upload again, if it's not fixed, then I will have to look further into the problem. I'm just assuming it's something of, probably like storage or, something random like that. So we'll just have to see. But anyway, that's besides the point. I guess we can just go ahead and start talking about what I actually wanted to talk about in today's video, which is the fact that snipers are the most oppressed group in gaming. And gaming, can be a loose term. I suppose you could say Call of Duty, and it probably would be better than saying in gaming, because obviously there's different games besides Call of Duty, but even then it's like, whatever you want to say. I guess nobody really plays Battlefield anymore, so I don't know what else game that I could think of where you would be sniping anyway, but that's why I'm going to go ahead and just stick with gaming anyway, because it's clickbait, things like that. It just works better. Anyway, sniping is the most oppressed group in gaming because they are consistently asking for better, like, snipers, I guess you could say, better gameplay for their style of gaming, and they consistently get worse results. Like, that's my thing of, I understand to a point you don't want snipers to be overpowered. In Modern Warfare, I guess, kinda walk that line for some people. I don't know, say it if you want to say it. I don't care. I didn't think they were. I think the MK2 was probably overpowered. If you were good, it was definitely overpowered. And that was the revenge. That was what snipers used as revenge, because we were getting smacked by MP5s all day. And that's kind of the thing with me is snipers in this game, especially whenever this game, first things first, whenever this game started in the alpha, the snipers were ridiculous. I was like, yeah, maybe these things could use a patch or a nerf. Like they're a little bit too good, right? And then in beta, I was like, okay, this is good. These are good. I like these. Maybe tweak them a little bit. I guess they could be considered on the strong side, but I felt like that sniper that I was using in beta, the Peloton and the LW3, that was the right sniper for the game. It felt great. Like, that was probably the best that I ever felt sniping in Cold War. And then the game came out. Whenever the game first came out, I was like, okay, I don't like sniping much anymore in this game, but I'm going to stick with it. And I stuck with it. And then about a month into the game's release, I was like, man, I really like sniping. I got diamond camos on snipers. It was easy to me, except for the Barrett. But I was like, man, sniping's fun. They are still slow and they don't do enough damage, but it is what it is. I can deal with them. I am having a good enough time, and like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like it wasn't bothering me anymore. I felt like snipers were bearable. I could use them well. I had no problems with them. I felt like I was matched pretty evenly with most things besides the M16 and shotguns. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna take them. I'll be fine with this. I can easily snipe in this game. Probably get some decent clips, better clips than I could even get in Modern Warfare maybe. And then I don't know what happened between then and now, and how many times they've nerfed them, or if they have even nerfed them, but I feel like they definitely have gotten worse since then. And that's the thing that bothers me, because we were like, okay, these aren't great, but we can work with them. They're not Black Ops 2 snipers, but we can work with them. We can make them work. And I feel like they made them even worse. Like, we can't continue to give up ground, because we're like probably one of the smaller groups in the Call of Duty community now. I mean, if you really look at it, sniping kind of died out in Call of Duty unless it was hard scoping. Every once in a while you run into a guy with a sniper, but it's just not like it used to be. And it's not like, it's not a thing that that you see as much anymore. And that's kind of the upsetting part, is because we've been asking for a better sniper. Actually, we really haven't even been asking for a better sniper. We've been more or less just saying, hey, please don't hurt the snipers anymore. Like, they're doing just fine as they are. Just leave them alone. We can deal with it. But Treyarch continues to make them worse and worse, and that's just the thing that drives me nuts. It's like, we don't necessarily want them to be like overpowered, but at the same time we don't want them to be crappy. Like, we still want to be able to play the game and have fun with snipers. Like, I don't know, like, the thing to me is, take away the auto aim. Take it all away. I don't need it. I don't care about it. The auto aim barely even affects me in this game anyway, so like, take it away. It doesn't bother me any. And then make the snipers just how they used to be. Like, people cannot complain about that. Like, that's the thing to me, is I'm interested about the people that complain about the snipers and the quickscopers. Like, I got it a little bit in Modern Warfare because of auto aim and everything, but in this game, like, what's the big deal? It's always like these pro players and these super sweaty players that are complaining about it. Like, what's the big deal? What bothers you about it? What is it? Like, you can't slide into my knees as easily because I can no-scope you? Like, what is the problem with that? Like, I don't understand, first of all, I don't understand the super sweaty players that are casual players that aren't on, like, pro teams or trying to be on pro teams, or, are doing things that are, like, way too beyond Call of Duty. Call of Duty is supposed to be a casual game. It's supposed to be casual players, not like a super competitive game. It's not Rainbow Six, alright? And that's my thing, is like, Call of Duty is just bumping it up, trying to make the CDL into something. And I don't really care if it is something, but you need to add a ranked mode or a ranked area to play. Like, there has to be a casual area to play. Like Rainbow Six even has one. There's casual and then there's ranked. If you don't want to like sweat your ass off just trying to have fun, then you can go into casual, and people like fuck around in casual. It's fun. It's not like a environment where people are gonna, in Rainbow Six it's an environment where people are gonna yell at you no matter where you are, and in Call of Duty it's the same, but like, it's not an environment where people are actually genuinely upset with you, right? They're just being dicks, alright? Like, but if you're in ranked and you're doing stupid shit, they're probably actually gonna get mad at you, and that's the thing. Like, that's where you go to do that shit. Like, don't do it in a casual lobby. Don't do it on Nuketown. Like, what does that make any sense? Then you can just ban snipers from the COD League. That seems like a good solution to me. Like, take your sweat somewhere else. Like, I just want to snipe and have fun, quickscope and have fun. And I'm fine with getting melted with an M16 every once in a while, or getting smacked by the MAC-10 every once in a while. It's just the fact that I don't want to continually get smacked by a pistol and just not be able to compete at all with a sniper. Like, first things first, I don't ever want to get a hit marker with a sniper this slow. And that's the LW theory. This sniper cannot be this slow and get hit markers. And in the Pelington, I don't want to get 10 hit markers on somebody. I don't really care. It's too slow for the damage it does as well. Like, it doesn't even one shot, and that thing is, it's quick, but it's not quick, right? It's not quick enough for the damage it does, basically. And that's just my problem with it. And that's why I think snipers are the most oppressed group in Call of Duty, is because nobody listens to them. Like, we've not been as loud as the other groups, and I think that's the problem. Like, we don't say things, or we don't push our agenda as hard as the other people do, and our agenda doesn't help the COD League, and that's what COD's all about right now, and that's just the thing that bothers me. Like they've been trying to get rid of quickscoping for years, and it's just annoying. Like, it's something that you do for fun. It's something that's not supposed to even be like it's something that's supposed to be a disadvantage, and that's how it was always looked at before recently. People all of a sudden think it's like it's a broken way to play, or it's something that's new. It's like some new meta that's broken and needs to be patched. Like, no, this is a thing that's been around forever. Like, since Black Ops 1, at least, whenever they tried to kill it, that's when I remember it getting the most craze. But, it is what it is. You can disagree with me. I'm 100% fine with that. If you actually disagree with me, I would love to hear why and what you think about the situation. I'd love to have a debate about it, not argue with you. I'd love to have a debate about it and try to understand from your point of view why you think sniping is broken. So if you do, let me know in the comments down below. I'll read them, I promise. And that's all I gotta say for today. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.